Good evening, everybody. Kent Beerley, live from Pure Focus Sports Club, the brain center, the innards, I wouldn't say brains of the facility, because who knows where they are. But I wanted to get a video out there and just talk about what's going on right now. First off, I want to show my shirt. I got my King shirt on. And from my buddies at Pushing Weight, those guys are awesome, supportive, come to all the shows up in the East Coast. The Anbf is going crazy. Myrtle Beach last week, we had a decent-sized first-time show. You know, again, I always say it's not always about the numbers. It's about how you present yourself, how you get it out there, how people enjoy the experience, how they talk about it, what you see on Facebook, all the positive feedback, and you kind of feel the pulse of what the public wants and what they like. And I got to tell you, we had, you know, decent turnout for a small show, first-time show, but the crowd we didn't have enough chairs. We had to go get more chairs. And the crowd was excited. The crowd was loud. The crowd was pumped up. You would swear there was 100 people there, but you know, on stage. So Myrtle Beach was a huge success, and I got people wanting us to go to Columbia, South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. We'll go anywhere. You tell us where to go. We get a place. We'll show up. We'll do it on the street if we have to. I'll do it wherever. Because people like what we're doing. We're out there to entertain people. Again, I said it from the beginning. We want to do it better. We want to entertain people. We're in the entertainment business, whether we are competing or whether you're promoting or whatever. You're entertaining people. We want to have people leave the show saying, wow, that was awesome. And that's our goal. I don't care if there's one competitor. I don't care if there's 100 competitors. I mean, yeah, 3, 4, 5 years from now, I want 100 competitors. I want 200 competitors. I don't want 1 or 2 or 3. So Myrtle Beach was a huge success, and what a great place. I mean, I haven't been there since I was 8 years old, so obviously it's a lot different because that was only like 12 years ago. So yeah, a great place. I mean, we were in Surfside Beach. Show was in Garden City. We ate at some awesome place. I can't remember. Gulfstream Cafe. I would imagine in the summertime there's probably a 5-hour wait, but that place was great, overlooking the inlet, right across from the biggest, fattest house in the beach I've ever seen. And we had a good time. Met some great people. We made contacts with the gym. We made with one of the local gyms, Carolina Fitness. My buddy's down there, great gym. American Fitness, a lot of competitors from there. Met a lot of people. Met Jody, Tamal, Mark from the gym, Monica. I mean, the winner for the figure class, Alicia. All these. I mean, it was great. So. Total success. Now, next weekend, we're going down to Tampa. Again, first time you've been down there. First time. But you know what? We're going to have a great time, great show. I don't care how many people. 15, 20, 25, 10, whatever. Again, our mission is to spread what we do. Show people the good time. Explain to them. Have the meet and greet. So, yeah, well, this is cool you guys do this. Why don't other organizations do this? I don't speak for other organizations. I want to meet the people that are involved in our shows. I want to have them know who we are. I want them to meet our judges before the show in a casual setting. So maybe if they have some questions I'm posing, because we're new. We're new, so what do we have to lose? Does it require that much effort for me to spend 2-3 hours on a Saturday morning before our show to meet people, or Friday night, or Saturday night after the show, or even Sunday morning? And we do it all. We do whatever fits the schedule. Again, we want to touch people. We want people to enjoy themselves. We want people to know who we are. We just want to have a fun, entertaining show. People leave happy. Yeah, so down in Tampa next week, we got Michael O'Hearn. We'll be there, a little meet and greet with him. We were very lucky to be able to get him. He's coming with Beast Apparel. He's doing a promotion for them. He'll be there. You can meet him. You can hug him. You can kiss him. I don't know about the kissing part. Maybe Mike, you know, if I have to sell you, then that's what it is. You know, we'll put it out there, Mike. Maybe we could sell kisses for $5. Sounds like we got a plan. I don't know if that's illegal or not. If I just said something illegal, totally retract what I just said. But Mike's being a great sport, coming down there. He's helping. He's coming down for Brandon and Joy from Beast Apparel. We're very excited. They've jumped on board. They've been at every one of our shows, and they've been great. Who else going to be there? We have, can't think right now. There's somebody else coming. I should have notes for this stuff. But the show is going to be great. It's from what I hear, it's going to be in a nice venue. Oh, we have the guys from M Fitness going to be there. Micah from M Fitness. He's going to be there. He's going to be explaining his stuff. He's got a great little gym down there. He pumps out some great competitors. Shea Webb was one of them. She's an Anbf pro. She'll be in the show, as a matter of fact. But the great thing is, too, is that Tampa, my older brother, who I want to kick his ass half the time, probably 99% of the time. But he lives in Wesley Chapel, which is north of Tampa, so I'm actually going to spend the weekend with him. And I will have my mother, Ma. She's going to be there helping us out. She's driving all the way down from North Carolina. We can't seem to get rid of her. She's like part of the crew now. She's part of the Anbf road crew. She's bringing her dogs. I don't know what the hell the dogs are going to do. We hope they don't crap on the stage. Hey, Ma, no dogs crapping on the stage. So, yeah, I'm going to stay with my brother. I'm going to get some biscuits and gravy, and I put my order in for some biscuits and gravy, and maybe my sister-in-law can surprise me with some chicken fried steak. But I've never been to Tampa, so I'm excited. I've landed there, and I've gotten on another plane, but I've never been there. So that'll be nice. My wife will be going. Somebody has to keep me sane. She's our official tabulator. We got a nice little program. The computer's working great. So we're excited about it. So Tampa's a new area for us. Again, the Anbf is really going crazy. I've talked to people this week from Chicago, talked to people this week from Florida for another show in Florida. I've talked to somebody this week from Texas, trying to nail down that, we have 3 shows on the schedule. We're trying to nail down specifically. I put out a tentative schedule just to get an idea of what's going on, but some of the dates will be changing, and we will be changing our January date in Texas. We're trying to move it to March or April. We're talking to a gentleman down there who does expos. He actually won our physique division at our show in Waxahachie, and he's a promoter of expos. He promoted an NGA show this year, so we're excited to be hooking up with him. Chicago, like I said, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Trying to get a location out there. Pennsylvania is a hotbed of natural bodybuilding, a hotbed of bodybuilding in general. We got things going on in Connecticut. We're talking to people about getting up there. Northern New Jersey, I'd love to have another show in New Jersey. It's our home state. No reason why we can't just load it up with shows. I mean, New Jersey's probably got more bodybuilders than any state in the country, maybe besides California. New York's probably got similar, but New Jersey's got a lot of talent. We're looking, I'd love to get a show back down in Wildwood, New Jersey. I mean, they used to be, Attila's Gym used to put out a show every year in South Jersey Natural. And back in the, I believe it was the ANPPC days. So, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity. Again, we find a stage, we'll put on a show because we like what we do. We like what we put out there. It's very exciting. Now, so that's kind of like a heads up. I know last time I talked about doing the NPC Nationals. I've been going back and forth. It's 5 weeks from actually yesterday. I'd have to be on stage. I've decided not to do that show. The week before, I'm going to be in North Carolina at our show in Morehead City, which is November 15th. And the applications are coming in. The show is going to be bigger than it was last November, which is awesome. Which shows that we're growing. Oh, I've also talked to a promoter out down in North Carolina too. Very exciting, because I'd love to have a show out in Western North Carolina. So hopefully that will come to, here's a big word, fruition, and we'll get that all wrapped up. So the travel involved and coming back from Myrtle Beach, driving back, 11 hours, 10 hours. I went to see my father in Morehead City actually. So took us a little 3 hours out of our way, but for me to try to do the Nationals this year with all the stuff that's going on at the Anbf and a show the week before, it just would almost be selfish to spend all that money to go down there. I'm not one for moral victories, but I said all along it would be a moral victory for me to come in the top 10. And I'm not going to be selfish and spend $1,500, $2,000 to go down and do a show to come in 10th, to hope to come in 10th. So I've decided to take that off the schedule for this year. I do want to do the Nationals one more time. I realize that my days of an open national competitor are basically over, kind of, to be a top 5 competitor. I mean, I've come in 6th before. That was 4 or 5 years ago. So, of course, my ego says, yeah, sure, I could still be top 5. But that's with everything perfect. And the way things are going, with modern science and everything else, being a natural 51-year-old competitor, obviously I have a clear disadvantage. But I enjoy the NPC shows. I will be at, I'm going to do the Philly show again, Todd House show in Philadelphia in June, whichever the specific date is, I don't know yet. I will be doing the Masters Nationals, Gary Udit's Masters Nationals, and then I'm going to be doing the North Americans again. I'll concentrate on those. I'll do the 50 and over classes, and then I will also do the Open and the North Americans. I mean, I'll get up on stage again. I don't mind doing it. I'm going to be there doing the 50 plus. I might as well do the Open. I will not be using, here's an announcement, I will not be using Dream Tan. I've been told enough. I mean, whatever that saying is, shame, whatever, do it once, shame on, whatever that saying is. But I've been told enough times the NPC does not like Dream Tan. So am I going to continually use Dream Tan and be scored down, or, well, basically scored down because of it? I'm not really that stupid. I spend a lot of money to do these shows, and if I use Liquid Sun Rays or whoever else is there, if I got to sit in front of somebody with my little sock around my little wiener, and then that's what I'll do if it's going to help me look better on stage. Although I love the Dream Tan, I love the way it goes on. I love not having to worry about it the day before the show or anything. But if I got to pay, this is the way I look at it. I pay $100 to have my wife backstage to put Dream Tan on my back. So I'll take that $100 and put it towards the spray tan, so I don't have to pay $100 to have her backstage, so I could relax and sleep and not have to worry about it. So I will not be using Dream Tan for the Master show. I won't be using Dream Tan at all anymore, except for guest posing. So a little announcement. Not that Dream Tan pays me any money. I should have stock in that company, but so yeah, I'm giving up. If they want me to use spray tan, then guess what? I'm using spray tan. I'm a company man. So, down in Tampa, there's a gentleman named Brandon McLeod. He's a teammate of my nephew, KJ, on one of the baseball teams down there that my brother, Kyle, coaches. And I'm giving Brandon a little shout out, Brandon. I'm going to be down there next week. I can keep talking about, he's a pitcher. 6'5", big dude, from what I understand. So he keeps talking about how good of a pitcher he is. He's something about he's gonna throw the ched. The ched. I don't know what a ched is. I know what a shad is. I know what a chad is, but I know what a shed is. I don't know what a ched. So Brandon, and I understand that you watch my videos, and I appreciate it, and that's cool. My brother, although he's a pain in the ass, drives me crazy. If he was right here right now, I'd probably punch him in the face first. Just kidding. Not really. My brother tells you to hit the spots, right? My brother was an all-state or whatever he was, Daily News All-Star. You got to hit the inside. You got to hit the outside. You got to hit the bottom, top. It's not all about the ched. Got it? Brandon McLeod, I'm calling you out to see if you can strike me out. I used to swing a pretty mean bat back in the day. Now I'd probably break my hips if I swung too hard. But I will see you, and you better be at the show, Brandon. I'm calling you out. You little bastard. I don't care how tall you are. Listen to my brother. He's a pain in the ass, I know it. But listen to him. Listen to your coach. All right. So that's it. Time to go. Tampa next week. We got 3 shows left. Tampa, October 25th. Michael O'Hearn, ladies. It's worth the ticket. I want to hug and kiss him. Then we have North Carolina, the Pro-Am. We got a nice turnout so far. We got 4 weeks to go to pack up those, send in those applications. Oh, I got 20 seconds to go. November 15th. Then Key West. Who doesn't want to go to Key West? December 13th. That's it. Big things happen at Anbf. Look for the schedule to come out more than just tentative. We're looking for specific dates, new places, new faces, and a lot more fun. This is Ken Peerley live at Pure Focus Sports Club in the Brain Center. Saying, see you guys, and all aboard!